I think very often we work much too hard trying to create leaders. Leaders create themselves. So how about that?
We had a nice example of that an hour ago here in the conference.
Yes.
We had 80 people in the room, and we had about, I don't know, 50 issues on the wall in less than 15 minutes, which was kind of an explosion of issues.
Yes, well, I very often when I would work with clients, and sometimes they would ask me to come in and help them solve, quote, a leadership problem. And I'd say, well, before we try and solve the problem, let's make sure we have one. And so then I would say, I'd get them to do an open space, and I'd say, now, if you'll just look around the room at all the people who stood up, there's your leadership. And if we were to ask, an hour, 2 hours from now, there might be different people standing up, but that means leadership's changing. So, it really seems to me that our learning can and should be, let's understand that leadership is something that happens in the world when people take responsibility and declare what they care about. And that may be good or bad, that may last a long time or only a little time, but that's where it begins. And then it asks questions like, how do you support the leadership? How do you help it grow? How do you help people lead better? I think those are all useful questions, but finding a leadership is not hard. It's right there. It's all over. It's in each and every one of us.